Talking of moving the markets, our guest, he says, we're going to hit Dow 20,000 by the end of the year. Isn't that a good thing to hear on a Thursday morning? Okay, here he is, Joe Fahmy, Managing Director at Zor Capital in the United States. Joe, welcome to the program.
Thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
Let me get this clear. 20,000 on the Dow by the end of this calendar year, correct?
Yeah.
Why? Make the case.
I'm making the case that we're starting a new bull market just now from the beginning of July. The major averages have masked a lot of carnage underneath the surface for the past year, meaning that there's a search for yield. So a lot of risk-averse people would be happy with 3 or 4% in the bank if they could get it, but they can't. So they are forced into dividend stocks because they need income, like your AT&Ts, Philip Morris, and so forth. So those heavily weighted stocks have masked on the Dow and S&P, the carnage beneath the surface, meaning energy corrected in the last year 50%, biotech 40%, financials 30%, and small and mid caps 25%. And after this Brexit event, where we launched up technically with a lot of very strong technicals, that is leading me to believe that is the start of a potentially new bull market uptrend.
So we hollowed everything out. The financials, the energy stocks and all that, they were all hollowed out. They all went down. But you think that the beginning of a new rise started in July. But that surely means that these companies are going to be making more money.
Sure.
Their profits are going to improve. You think?
I think fundamentally the market is a discounting mechanism, meaning the market tends to discount what's going on now and trade what's going to happen 6 to 9 months from now. And the last few times we've had consecutive months of year-over-year earnings declines was March of 09 and October of 02. So the market is discounting the slow growth and anticipating 6 to 9 months from now, a recovery.
You see this smile? I mean, a lot of people are smiling out there right now because you make a good case. How about the Federal Reserve? I take it that if they raised interest rates even once this year, your 20,000 on the Dow doesn't get...
That's correct. My backdrop is that the Fed will not be raising rates this year. They're not going to mess with the election. They're not going to do it at all. They raised a quarter last year, and we saw the disaster, what happened at the beginning of January with a 10% correction. It was a domino effect of currencies, commodities, and so forth to take a little bit of leverage out of the system. But my basis behind this is that the Fed is not going to be raising rates, and there will be a lot of liquidity out there. It's a globally coordinated effort to keep interest rates low and the markets high. And as they say, don't fight the Fed. Good luck fighting all the Feds across the world.
His name is Joe Fahmy. He says 20,000 by the end of the year. He's on videotape saying it. If you're not careful, we'll bring you back and play it to you again.
Perfect.
We'd like to hear it. Thank you very much, Joe.
Thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
Thank you, sir.